Dear friends, we have arrived in the Principality of Monaco, the second smallest sovereign state in the world, after Vatican City. Monaco is a sovereign city-state and microstate on the French Riviera a few kilometers west of the Italian region of Liguria, in Western Europe, on the Mediterranean Sea. It is a semi-enclave bordered by France to the north, east and west. Monaco is widely recognized as one of the wealthiest and most expensive places in the world. The official language of the Principality is French. With an area of 2.02 square kilometers, Monaco is the most densely populated sovereign state in the world. Monaco has the world's highest GDP nominal per capita, GDP per capita 8 yen per capita. According to the CIA World Factbook, Monaco has the world's lowest poverty rate and the highest number of millionaires and billionaires per capita in the world. Monaco's mild climate, scenery, and gambling facilities have contributed to the Principality's status as a tourist destination and recreation center for the rich. In more recent years, Monaco has become a major banking center and has sought to diversify its economy into the services sector and small, high-value-added, non-polluting industries. Monaco is famous as a tax haven, as the Principality has no personal income tax and low business taxes. Over 30% of the residents are millionaires. Monaco remains one of the most expensive places in the world to buy property. The world's most expensive apartment is located in Monaco, a penthouse at the Odeon Tower valued at $335 million according to Forbes in 2016. Monaco has been governed under a constitutional monarchy since 1911, with the Sovereign Prince of Monaco as head of. The executive branch consists of a prime minister as the head of government, who presides over the other 5 members of the Council of Government. The state's sovereignty was officially recognized by the Franco-Monegasque Treaty of 1861, with Monaco becoming a full United Nations voting member in 1993. Monaco is not formally a part of the European Union, but it participates in certain EU policies, including customs and border controls. The Monte Carlo Casino, which is a gambling and entertainment complex, is the most popular tourist attraction in Monaco. It was built in 1878 in Monte Carlo, Monaco, by Charles III, Prince of Monaco. Designed by Charles Garnier, architect of the Paris Opera, the building is lavishly and ornately decorated in the opulent Belle Époque style and stands in formal gardens with a sweeping view over the tiny Principality of Monaco. This casino is owned and operated by a public company in which the government of Monaco and the ruling princely family have a majority interest. The tourists can visit a limited area in the building free of charge. However, the citizens of Monaco are forbidden to enter the gaming rooms of the casino. The Casino de Monte Carlo has inspired a number of books and films, including the first James Bond novel, Casino Royale in 1953, and the Bond movies Never Say Never Again in 1983 and GoldenEye in 1995 were filmed at the casino. Since 1929, the Monaco Grand Prix has been held annually in the streets of Monaco. This Fairmont hairpin curve of the Circuit de Monaco attracts F1 enthusiasts, tourists, and drivers alike. The Grand Prix is widely considered to be one of the most prestigious automobile races in the world. This Japanese garden is another famous attraction in Monaco. This garden, created in 1994 at the request of Prince Rainier III in accordance with the strictest principles of Zen design. The garden was designed by Yasuo Beppu, the winner of the Flower Exhibition of Osaka 1990. It is 0.7 hectares in size. Those who take a stroll through the gardens will be able to discover all the essential components of a Japanese garden: a pond, islands, a waterfall, lanterns, bridges, a tea house, and a Zen garden. This green oasis is a rich mix of Japanese tradition and Mediterranean touches, the result of close collaboration between gardeners from Monaco and Japan. The bamboo hedges, tiles, stone lanterns, and the woods used in the various structures were all imported from Japan, while the plants, all Mediterranean like pine, olive, and pomegranate trees, were pruned and looked after by Mr. Beppu for 3 years to give them a Japanese appearance. Opposite the casino gardens, the Metropole shopping Monte Carlo welcomes you into a luxury decor of beautiful marble under a magnificent period chandelier. The history of this luxury shopping mall began with a meeting between a Lebanese traveler, Nabil Bustani, and the Principality of Monaco in 1980. The Metropole shopping Monte Carlo was officially opened in 1988, basing its reputation on its luxurious, inviting atmosphere in a setting made from precious materials. Marble, extracted from the prestigious Carrara quarries in Italy, helped give the interior a resolutely modern Mediterranean feel. 2 majestic Bohemia crystal chandeliers hang above the central square, creating a magnificent ambience. The Prince's Palace of Monaco is the official residence of the Sovereign Prince of Monaco. Built in year 1191 as a Genoese fortress, during its long and often dramatic history it has been bombarded and besieged by many foreign powers. Since the end of the 13th century, it has been the stronghold and home of the Grimaldi family, who first captured it in 1297. While other European sovereigns were building luxurious, modern Renaissance and Baroque palaces, politics and common sense demanded that the palace of the Monegasque rulers be fortified. This unique requirement, at such a late stage in history, has made the palace at Monaco one of the most unusual in Europe. Indeed, when its fortifications were finally relaxed during the late 18th century, it was seized by the French and stripped of its treasures, and fell into decline, while the Grimaldi were exiled for over 20 years. The Grimaldist occupation of their palace is also unusual because, unlike other European ruling families, the absence of alternative palaces and land shortages have resulted in their use of the same residence for more than 7 centuries. The Prince's Palace reflects the history not only of Monaco, but of the family which in 1997 celebrated 700 years of rule from the same palace. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, the palace and its owners became symbols of the slightly risky glamour and decadence that were associated with Monte Carlo and the French Riviera. In the 21st century, the palace remains the residence of the current Prince of Monaco. So, my dear friends, This is the end of our journey to the second smallest country in the world. I will see you next week with another video on beauty of the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.